Hey everyone, we're here at the New York Stock Exchange the day before Thanksgiving, and not to rain on your Thanksgiving Day parade, but the Einstein of Wall Street says that stocks are at a record high when it's the end of the world. So I got to ask you, Peter, what do you mean when you say that?
You know what? Look, you have to look at if you watch the news and you see what's going on around the world. It really feels biblical to me that between what's going on in Washington, what's going on in Hong Kong, what's going on in Europe, the Ukraine thing, all these things that really could be causing us so much anxiety. I love to say that the market tells us what it thinks about everything. Sometimes the market engages the really crazy headlines, the geopolitical stuff, the whatever. And for right now, with everything going on around the world, this market is trading at record highs. This has been a fascinating year. We've had potential headwinds, we've had real headwinds. Yet the market, we're here 6 weeks coming into the end of the year. I don't know how it became Thanksgiving, right? To me, it just felt like it's July.
I know.
Right? So I don't know how that happened. But anyway, all that being said, the Dow is broken above. It almost feels like we have a reset here, right? We're reaching these huge thresholds, these landmark numbers in the Dow and the S&P, right? In NASDAQ. The market is up 15, 18% for the year. This is a mirror image of what happened last year. Let's go back and do a reset.
Now, when you say that, I don't want to hear that. That's bad news.
No, that's good news. Last year in October, we hit record highs. We were in the Fed was raising interest rates. Okay, we saw the market spiral down, probably catalyzed by the China story, which was the biggest thing, the tariff trade war, which was the beginning of it, right? We saw a perfect storm. There was a lot of stuff going on. The market spiraled down from October record highs to the Christmas Eve day low, which really hurt the market, hurt the people, hurt the confidence of this market completely. We're now reset, 2019. Market hit record highs in October. We are lowering interest rates. That is quantitative easing. That is fuel on the fire. And we've watched the market reset, go higher, and break through all these different levels. We've seen minor bits of consolidation and pause when the headline China trade story comes into play. We saw that last week. We had 28,000 in the Dow. We had 3,100 in the S&P. We stopped for a moment, and now we've reset. Good economic news, GDP, personal spending, consumer sentiment. You know, we are seeing a little headwinds in the retail story, but net at the end of the day, people are buying this market. Historically, the last 6 weeks of the market coming into the Christmas time, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas here. We've seen, I think, 9 out of 10 times over the last number of years, besides last year, markets tend to go into a rally mode for the last 6 weeks, right? Santa Claus rally, you can call it whatever you want. Harry Hanukkah rally. Anyway, at the end of the day, we've broken above 28,000. We're solidly above 3,100 in the S&P. We've got two lingering, downward trends today in John Deere, problems over ordering, relative to whatever headwinds we see about the China trade story, and we're seeing Boeing on some news about a crack in the fuselage, I think. So two big down names that could really be dragging this market down are net leaving the Dow flat. The S&P is up. So this is a constructive market. This is a positive market.
Yeah, those two are not pulling down now we're going to deem it the Hanukkah Harry rally.
Hanukkah Harry rally, there you go. Or the Thanksgiving Day rally, for sure.
Whatever the case is, Peter, thank you so much for your Wednesday wisdom.
We've got fun things to talk about next week. We're going to go back to our story mode. But for today, let's keep it positive. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Green is supreme.
And happy Thanksgiving to you, Peter. That is Peter Tuchman here at the New York Stock Exchange. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone.